What? So this your favorite nephew cousin, right? Back with the Tuesday jams, right? Yeah. Yesterday we was giving you that Monday motivation video, telling y'all they gonna write it off as just luck. But before I jump into that, I want to tell y'all once yet again how to find the videos. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. So Monday motivation, first off, sorry, your favorite nephew cousin, right? YO favorite nephew cousin, all one word. Go to topic, go to videos, and then go to lives, right? So Monday videos are Monday motivation, Tuesday videos are Tuesday gems, right? Wednesday videos, we add them because it's Wednesday. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I go live. For the Sunday message, you'll probably see Sunday school message or that, and then you'll see floating after Sunday school. So I want to say it again. Like I said, go to YouTube, yo, favorite nephew cousin, right? All one word, YO, favorite nephew cousin, all one word, topic on YouTube search engine, right? You're gonna see home, videos, shorts, and live, right? My video is gonna be there, and then my live is gonna be there. Check out the lives, cause that's why y'all be missing me most of the time. So Monday videos are Monday motivation. Tuesday videos are Tuesday GMs. We add them because it's Wednesday for Wednesday, right? Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday I go live. Sunday is usually Sunday school message, and then floating after Sunday school. All right. Yeah, we here. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. Excuse me. All right. Tuesday jams. All that we got out of the way. Your life is more than just a balancing act. It's good to have balance, right? I be telling y'all that, but it's more than that. We got the gas as well. It's been a minute since I did the Tuesday Gems video with the gas. Now I don't know how long it's been, but it's been a little minute, right? Tuesday Gems. I got a decent bowl for y'all, but I don't know if that's why I broke down. That's what I was doing, right? While I was talking to y'all. All right. Like I say, Tuesday Gems. Your life is more than a balancing act, right? But before I get into that, let's do it like this. The reason I say your life is more than a balancing act, because eventually you're gonna need more than just a balance, right? Because I look at it like this, we balance so much. For a lot of people, it's pretty much a job, probably a second job, family, friends, time to, work out, stuff like that. Maybe we have kids, y'all have kids. And then it's probably an hour at best during the day of a long time, right? With me per se, I got work, basically another job, and then I be doing this, right? And then I still do music, and then I try to find time to, kick it with family and friends and stuff like that. It's a process now. But I feel like life is more than just that. Yeah, it's balance. I be telling y'all to have some balance, but it's more than that because you bring it together, right? It's a lot on you, right? I feel like it's a lot of trial and error too, since we talking about balance. Cause you ain't gonna be able to balance everything all the time. Eventually, you probably gonna have a moment where you need a break or need some type of peace. Some type of peace, some type of break, some type of time to get yourself together. For real. I feel like I said, we barely have free time. To me, I was saying, I forgot who I was telling y'all that, who I was saying that, but I feel like basically a off day for me, it's like, you know, my off day is not the same as everybody else, but off day to me feels like, especially now, school, and then probably doing some adult stuff around the house, maybe the gym, get something good, and then I start the next day doing the same thing minus a few of those things, and then it's just one or two long blinks, and I'm back on the clock, right? And it's just it. Still gotta find a balance in that. Because I feel like a lot of people try to engrave in our heads as of late work life balance, but a lot of times it's cool on paper, but most of the time it don't really go like that. You just have to make the time for like the crafts and stuff. Like I have a home guy or a homeboy that I was trying to say homeboy that got like family and stuff like that, kids and stuff. See, I don't have kids and stuff, but he's been telling me for I say the last 2 or 3 years that he be trying to make music. He just don't have time. And then the real, you know, your favorite nephew cousin and me, we want to tell him, bro, you got to make time. But that's easier said than done with me because I don't have kids. But it's like one of those things where I think that's why I still continue on because I have the little freedom that I have to make music on certain days, which is, you know, mainly Friday for me. But it's like I don't want that to change and I don't want to get comfortable, you know, and then that be my excuse, right? And that's why I don't tell him. I just be like, yeah, I get it. But I be wanting to tell him that so bad, like, you know, you gotta make the time. But nah, nigga. And he black too. Yeah, bro, your kids are important, right? You gotta figure it out. But you know, I just let him go through with that. But I be thinking about that like all the time. Like on Fridays, I be like, man, thank God that I can do this, right? Thank God that I do have the time to actually want to, you know, create, have the energy, and then put it into that. It may not be as much as I want to. See, this feels like a different Tuesday Jams with y'all. Because I was talking about life balance, and then I done got real personal with y'all. Hold on, let me back up. Let me back up. All right. The moral of the story was really work life balance, and then I went to, you know what I'm saying? But I think that was just an example because I know time is not on our side, right? And I think this will else be on my mind with y'all, and I'm probably going. It's still some smoke in there. Do I want to smoke with y'all? See, I don't know. It's still a little bit left in there, and it's like I'm trying to get to it, right? All right. So work life balance. I was pretty much telling y'all, like I was giving y'all an example. I didn't want to give y'all an example, but I think this would be on my mind heavy, and then this kind of made me snap back or just do what I want to do at times. You know how I used to get a report card and used to have the little messages and stuff, right? Your favorite nephew cousin. I wish I could show y'all this. I promise you, I would probably make straight A's or A B on the roll or probably all A's, one D, one bad grade or something like that. You know, balance, right? Seriously. And then what would happen was I wouldn't have like no really negative comments on sometimes, but when I did, it would be like doesn't use time wisely. And it would be so funny because a lot of times, are you sure? Yeah, I'm telling you, it would be times. I'm talking about I'm making straight A's, and they still put that there. And the funny thing about that was people don't know, but this was me growing up, and this probably I still have some characteristics, so I'm gonna share it with y'all. Give me a second. Matter of fact, I do probably need to. smoke a little bit more with y'all because it was just like the funniest thing when I thought about it. Cause I realized I was doing it. I was at work. I was at work, and I was like, wow, I really do that. So it was saying, the report cards be saying does not use time wisely. And then my results used to be like, are you sure? Right. But so I'm gonna take y'all to where it originally started, and then I'm gonna bring y'all when I saw it, right? And I was like, wow. So I would be in school, right? Like I say, making good grades, be in school, right? I didn't know I was doing this for real. Like I just everybody be waiting on me to come to school. I'll be a little late, or I just be coming to school, right? I come to school. Matter of fact, I still kind of do this. It's crazy. So I'll come to school. Sorry, I was trying to make sure the lips weren't ultra dry or wet. Pause because of the bowl. But anyway, so I'll be doing my work. No, I would get to school, greet everybody, ooh, everybody, ooh, and then everybody be excited that I'm there, This is real deal, everybody be cool. And then I just have a moment where I was like, you know what? I need to get my work done. And I would get my work done, right? When somebody get my work done, knock it all out. Be chatting up with the teacher, knock it out, whatever, whatever. And then out of nowhere, like my friends would be like, bro, what's wrong with you, bro? You good? Or they would say, you good? Ooh, ooh. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm just doing my work. Doing my work, right? And then like it'll probably be like, let's just say an hour left in class or like 45 minutes, right? Everybody will probably just start doing their work, and then I'll be done already, and then I'll be just acting a fool, like real deal, just clowning. And my teacher eventually she saw that. I didn't see it because I was just clowning. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get my work done, bro. I got stuff to do, like real deal, right? It's like I want to use fake names, but the people I used to hang around names sound like normal names, so it's like I can't use that. So we're gonna say I don't know. We ain't gonna use names. So anyway, I would be like doing that, and then she called me out on it one day. She was like, "Hey, just because you've done your work doesn't mean everybody else had. Stop distracting my class." I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, right." And then I would be cool, and then sometimes once I knew I was doing that, I was like, "Dang," I would just automatically chill out. And when I noticed it, like for real, and I had forgot about it, I was at work one day. At this time, I was like a shift lead manager type person, right? I would show up, that everybody up, make sure stuff counted, woo woo, while everybody kikiing and playing, right? I'm talking about kikiing and playing, though they gotta prep stuff, right? No one ain't gotta prep stuff, right? So usually I'll probably close the store or open the store, one of the two. But I think this day I was like floating around probably, and I had to leave at like probably like 8, something like that, right? I think it was like 8:30 or like 9 or something like that. So like I was floating, ooh, and I started doing my work. And then like my GM, she was there, so she looking, she looking, on the cameras. I guess she in the office, so I'm doing my work. I get done with my work. I start making sure everything ready to go because I know we about to open up the store. And then we got like 10, 11, probably like 15 minutes before we open the store, right? I start clowning like everybody. She hits the walkie-talkie and she's like, hey, I don't know how you do it because I know you kind of hungover. We can all see it slash smell it. The sad thing about it is you did take a shower. You did. But yeah, you can get your work done. But some other people, this is all they have. So don't distract my store. I was like, damn. She was like, yeah, don't distract my store right now. Matter of fact, she was like, hey, what time do you leave? And then I told her, she was like, you want to go home at 12? I was like, yeah, I could do that. And then it clicked. I was like, wow, I really do that. And then it clicked recently, but I ain't gonna tell y'all that though, because I felt like I told y'all enough. So we talking work life balance. I don't know what this is gonna be titled, because I did start it off with having some type of balance. Or hold on, give me a second. Your life has to be more than just a balancing act or something like that. That's what I was getting at. And I tell y'all that why, because eventually when you start balancing what you hold it together, right? I share those things with y'all because your favorite nephew cousin probably has to hold it together. He probably got people that's waiting on him to show up, and then he got to do his work, and then go to where he go, right? Do what he do. Gave y'all Tuesday gems. Smoke what y'all had to switch it up. This video probably will be released same time per usual, but we out.